Hey guys, welcome back. So it's morning and it's kind of sprinkling out, but I'm gonna go down and check on our rabbits and take care of all the animals. So we're expecting to have kits within the next couple days. It's during that period, 28 to 31 days for our silver fox doe. So she'll be having babies any day now. Usually she has it towards the end of the period, but I want to check and see. Oh, she's making a nest. Today's Thursday, so I'm thinking she's probably gonna have them either Friday night or Saturday night. Plenty of fur. Good job, Mama. Hey, birdies. Hey guys, so I'm out here with our chickens, our meat chickens that we're raising. We have a mixture of Cornish Cross and Buff Orpingtons in here, and I just wanted to go over and compare both of the breeds and kind of give you an update on how they're doing. First, I'm going to show you the Cornish Cross chicken. We don't typically raise Cornish Cross chickens. It's not really our preferred bird, but because we're doing this series, we went ahead and we ordered a few. The limit was 15, so the minimum was 15, so we ended up with 15 of them. We've already lost a couple, and I'm not sure how many we have at this point, but I just wanted to kind of compare the Cornish Cross and the Buff Orpington. The Cornish Cross is an industrial hybrid breed. And they are bred strictly for meat. You would not want to keep these birds as egg layers or a pet. They don't have very long lifespans. They're grown specifically for meat, and that's really the only purpose that you want to use them for. And I don't even want to use them for that. I just don't. They're not very healthy birds. They grow so big so fast that their legs and their hearts can't withstand the size of their weight, the bulkiness of their size. So a lot of times you'll see them just sitting on the ground. Their legs will give out because they're just so heavy and their little legs can't hold them up. Or they'll die of a heart attack. That hasn't happened yet so far, but their little hearts and their little legs just can't withstand how fast they grow, and it's just not healthy. They're not a healthy bird, and I've raised these a few times, and I just do not like raising them at all. They grow so big so fast that their feathers don't even grow in. You see a lot of bare skin. It's pretty gross, actually. Whereas compared to the Buff Orpingtons are a heritage breed, and they are healthier birds. Now, they don't grow out as fast, and they're not as economical to raise, but I'd much rather raise healthy birds and heritage breed birds specifically because they're just healthier birds altogether. Heritage breeds are way better at foraging. They just show those traditional chicken habits that you would see with the dust bathing and foraging, and they're better birds. Whereas the Cornish Crosses, they're terrible foragers. They're not very hardy. Buff Orpingtons are very hardy birds. And you kind of got to baby Cornish Crosses. So I don't recommend them. I know a lot of homesteads and farms love to use Cornish crosses. They're a lot cheaper to raise. You can slaughter them a lot quicker, and you know, I get it, but for me, it's just not, for my husband and I, it's just not our preferred method. We'd much rather, nothing against people that do raise Cornish crosses, but we definitely have crossed them off our list. So we've done red rangers before. Those are really good meat birds. Those weren't available to us this year. We were a little late in ordering our birds, so we ended up with Buff Orpingtons. But we really like the Buff Orpingtons. We have a couple as egg layers, but they're a dual-purpose breed, and they work out really well for us. So let me grab one of these birds out. I'll show you a little bit of a close-up of the Cornish Cross and kind of show you what they look like. They're 4 weeks old, and we'll kind of show you the comparison. So this is our Cornish Cross chicken. They're 4 weeks old now, and as you can see, they are fully feathered. Well, there's still some coming in. It's kind of, but look at how bare they are. Look at all the skin. They grow so fast that their feathers can't even keep up with their size. It's, I know. I mean, there's the back. There's the wings. There's the bottom of them. They just don't look very healthy birds to me, and I just don't enjoy raising them. Now, I know that you're probably thinking, well, they're only 4 weeks old, but they are like this the whole time. Just wait until you see my future videos. They will still have bare spots all over them up to the time that you slaughter them, and it's just gross. I don't like it. I know. I'm sorry. Did I offend you? Okay, I'll put you back. All right, so now I'll grab one of the Buff Orpingtons and you can see the comparison, if I can grab one. Okay, now this is our Buff Orpington, 5 weeks old, fully feathered. I know, I'm sorry. No bald spots on the wings. Okay. Feathered underneath. Bottom is feathered out. Okay. Hey, it's okay, I know. You camera shy? And then the bottom's fully feathered. But anyway, so Buff Orpingtons, they're a heritage breed, which means that the breed existed well before modern industrial meat and egg production, which I love. I usually when I order chicks, even when I raise rabbits, I always look for heritage breed. I'm a big fan of heritage breed on my homestead. So these guys are hardier and healthier birds than their industrial hybrid breed counterparts, such as the Cornish Cross that you just saw. They have more classic chicken behaviors, such as, foraging and dust bathing and going broody, but they grow out a lot slower. So they are definitely more expensive to raise. You got to raise them longer than a Cornish Cross, but they're much healthier and much happier birds, and I'd much rather prefer raising the Buff Orpingtons for sure. So the gist of it is for me is I'd much rather raise a better quality of bird for meat. I feel like it makes better quality meat. There's nothing wrong with raising Cornish crosses. I'm not trying to, I'm not looking down on anybody that does raise them. Like I've said, we've raised them before, and they're not bad meat birds. It's just they make great make great meat for the dinner table, and there's nothing wrong with them. It's just the process of raising them that I don't like. I just feel like they're not healthy or happy birds, and I'd much rather raise a better quality of breed, such as a heritage breed like the Buff Orpingtons. Whether that means that I have to raise them a little bit longer, it's not the most economical option, but for us, we're more interested in that better quality of bird and happier life for the bird. So like I said, we only ordered these for you guys to show you the differences, and we'll keep comparing the two as we go along in this series. But like I said, I hope you guys were able to take away something from this. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. Or if you have any suggestions for future videos or questions, let me know. I'll definitely address them. But yeah, that's the difference between the two. I don't have a scale, otherwise I would weigh them. I feel like that'd be really beneficial information to give out to you, but I don't have one, so you know what? Let me take two of them out and you can see the comparison side by side. So, big difference. Big difference. But much bigger bird. Much slower growing bird, heritage, hybrid, but this is what I prefer to raise. This is what a lot of commercial farmers use when they're raising meat birds. If you were to go to, McDonald's or the grocery store and buy chicken, this is probably what you're going to be getting, is a Cornish Cross type bird. Industrial farmers definitely would never raise something like a Buff Orpington. It's just not economical. Thanks for stopping by our homestead, and we'll see you guys next time.